Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have a fun Amazon video for you guys showing you all of my Amazon favorites, things that I like to use in the nail studio, filming, nail art products, all different types of things, all from Amazon, so super easy for you guys to purchase. I did want to say really quick that I always like to support small businesses first if possible. As a small business myself, you know, it really is our income and how we can survive. So always try and shop small first before turning to Amazon. I also want to thank ShareCart for sponsoring a portion of today's video. ShareCart is a free Chrome extension that allows you to share your online shopping list from major retailers and small businesses in only one link. So this is such a great tool for me because it allows me to only need to share one link in the description box, and then you guys can actually just click on that one link and you can easily see everything that I've talked about in the video with pictures and easily add it to your own shopping cart. It will save you guys a lot of time. Instead of clicking on each individual link to find what you're looking for, you can just click on the one link and see everything all in one place. So if you click on my ShareCart link below, it will take you to my Amazon shopping list for everything that I have mentioned in this video, as well as maybe a few extra things that I added if I couldn't find the exact thing that I had purchased previously. So you can scroll through my list, easily check mark the things that you want to add to your cart, click add to cart, done. So thank you again for ShareCart for sponsoring this video. The first thing I wanted to share were these phone holders. This one I actually took home to use. This was the original one that I had, and now I have this one. These are so nice. You can easily just place your phone in here. You know, if you want to look at inspiration for the design you're doing, you can easily just have it sitting right here up so you can see it. Or what I like to use it for is for creating reels, short videos, taking pictures, things like that. So what I will do is, now I have this one, which can actually, you can actually extend it, make it taller. This part can flip up or down, and this part can also move like this. So I just place my phone in here, and then I get up close to the nails that I'm working on, so my client's nails, and I'm able to actually angle my phone so that I can get up really nice and close and film some little short videos for you guys that I can put on my Instagram or TikTok, anything like that. Also works really good for filming stories if you want to talk about specific products in your stories, or you just want to be hands-free. Things like that, super easy, love this. I could not live without one of these. Next are these little cuticle oil pen, brush-on cuticle oil pens, I guess you would call them, but these are just the empty containers. So I actually got a whole bag of these. I don't remember how many came in a bag, pretty big bag of them. I was able to kind of buy the bulk cuticle oil that I would use and fill it up into these containers, and then I had a couple different scents, so I just used a label maker to write the scent on there, and then I can easily retail them to my clients or use them if I needed. And it just makes it so easy to apply cuticle oil on the go because it just uses a brush. You don't have like a big open container of cuticle oil that you could possibly spill. So I really like these. This is definitely a nice convenient item to have, and it gives me a little bit extra that I can retail and sell to my clients. Okay, next I have a couple organizers. This one is like a lipstick organizer. It holds 24, there's 24 little slots in here, and I use these for the small pigment containers from Magpie Beauty. You could also use it for their glitters. It's just a little bit shorter, so the glitters are going to be sticking up like this tall. It works so well for these little pigment containers. Look how beautiful that looks. It's so nice and organized. This one houses all of their glitter shapes, so like their star glitters, heart glitters, little circles, like confetti shapes. So this is all of their little glitter shapes. I've got all of their pigments in there. I've got the flakes, anything that comes in these little jars. I put them in these lipstick organizers and I put them in my drawer, and it just works so perfectly. Absolutely love it. Could not live without these. Next is another type of organizer. This comes with like 40 of these, I think, and it's actually like a little organizer where you can basically make the size of compartment that you want. So it has these little slots and you just slide them together, like kind of like that. And then you can create the different size compartments that you want. I use this for the Magpie glitters, the taller containers. It fits the glitters perfectly. I can't really pick it up because there's no bottom to it, so all the glitters will just fall out, but I will do a little video scanning, show you guys inside the drawer so you can see what it looks like when I'm talking about where it's all put together. So this is the size of their glitter containers, and then this is the size of the pigments that I was talking about earlier. So I like the little lipstick organizers for the smaller jars, and I like this organizer for the bigger, like taller glitter jars. Another type of like organization type of thing that I got is this box that has a lid, so you flip it up like this and you can actually store nail tips that you've done and attach them to these little cards, I guess, whatever you want to call them, and then they just fit right there, so you can like scroll through your designs that you've done. It kind of keeps them protected, they don't get covered in dust because it has a lid, and you could easily pull out one of the cards and look at the nail tips. I did recently get a different kind of organization container, also from Amazon, so I'll show you guys that next. So that's why this looks kind of empty, like there's nothing on the side. So this is just kind of like right now housing like my extra nail art tips that I did not choose to actually display on my desk. So this is just sitting in a drawer for now. So this is what I got instead, and it actually is a little stand. You can see it has little metal kind of legs that kind of fit right there. So it just nicely leans back a little bit and sits on your desk. And so I have a whole bunch of nail tips, all nice and organized, sitting on my desk for my clients to look at. The reason I prefer this a little bit better than the box is because this way clients can see all these at once and nobody has to like open the lid and like pick through the little slots to actually see the nails. They're very easily seen and displayed, and I would prefer my clients not to be like touching things while I'm trying to do their nails. So this way they can easily just glance and look without having to actually pick up little things and open the box and all that kind of stuff. But I do think I'm definitely going to keep that box to house like the tips that are not currently being displayed like this. It is this nice clear acrylic stand. It actually came with two sizes. So there's this one, and then it came with also a bigger one, which I have behind the camera over there. I ordered the display, and then I also ordered these little acrylic, but they're just like these little acrylic tabs basically. So this is what the nails are actually sitting on. They're sitting on this. The nails are attached using this clear double-sided kind of like sticky tape. It's very thick, like sticky tape. So the nails are sticking to these little tabs using this double-sided sticky tape, and then to stick it to the board I'm actually using tack. Stick the little individual pieces to the board, and then that way I can easily pull off the little clear acrylic tab to pull off the whole set of nails, and then I could just easily replace it with a different set, like if I was switching things out for a different season or something like that. So it makes it really easy. Instead of individually placing every single nail on there, I can easily swap them out. And all of these things are from Amazon. The little acrylic tabs, the double-sided sticky tape, and the stands. Okay, I also purchased just your standard nail swatching sticks on Amazon as well. You do have to be careful. One time I purchased them and then they actually came in a shorter size, so I didn't even realize until I had actually already painted them and went to go put them on my swatch ring, and they were like this much shorter. Just be careful ordering from Amazon. Sometimes the consistency is not always the same. So I do order swatch sticks from Amazon though, because they're pretty cheap, as well as the binder rings that I use to hold the swatch sticks. Usually a pack of swatch sticks comes with a binder ring, but I did want to order some bigger ones like this so that I could have bigger swatch ring. I also have a lot of nail tips. So for example, the nails that I used on this display here, a lot of these nail tips are just from Amazon. Some of them are not from Amazon, I think, but a lot of, like, definitely these kind of coffin shapes, these are from Amazon. It's super easy to find just nail tips if you just want to practice and you don't want to be spending a ton of money on nail tips that you're just going to be using to practice or just display like this. They're not actually going to go on anyone. You can totally get those from Amazon. So I've got tons of tips. I have them all organized in this little container here, but these are like short round round. These are like almond shape. I have got a whole bunch, so tons of nail tips on Amazon. Sticking with the theme of like organization products, this is actually kind of like an organization display-ish type of a product, but these are like these acrylic risers. So it actually comes with 3 different sizes, like a small, medium, and a large, and they can like store really easily within each other. What I use them for right now is I actually have a bunch of plants in my studio, so I just have like a couple plants like sitting up higher, some lower. You can use it for products, for product shelves like retail, a whole bunch of different things if you just want a little bit more interest or a little bit more of a decorated look. You can have things sitting up higher, lower. It's great for videos, great for all sorts of different things. So these little acrylic risers are awesome. I did order like a huge bag of these jars, just clear small jars, and they work amazing for storing glitters. Every once in a while I may get a glitter that comes in like a baggie like this, which is not like my preferred way to use glitter. Then I can easily just transfer it into a clear container and stick it in my drawer. It makes it a way easier for me to use. I don't like working out of little baggies. You could also use this for crystals, embellishments, any little things that you might want to store. These little clear containers are great for. Another kind of fun thing that I got, which if you are selling things to your clients or maybe you are shipping things off, I got some of these holographic baggies, and I actually got these because I thought I was going to be doing press-on nails maybe for a little bit, for like a hot second, and I did them once and they worked out really good, but honestly I just do not have the time to do them regularly. I did buy a whole bunch of stuff to do them and to ship them off, so I got these clear little baggies and I think they're cute. I actually used them also for little client gifts. It was super easy and cute to just like stuff a couple little gifts in there and hand one to each client. So there's lots of uses that you could use for these little bags. Again, with my little press-on journey, I ordered a whole bunch of these nail tabs that you can use for press-ons that makes it super easy to apply them and remove them. I actually did find another use for these, which is when I'm working on a nail tip in like my fake hand or something. The fake hands, when you stick a nail tip in, it has a very deep pocket, so it's hard to, if you want to do a long nail, then you would need a tip that was like really long in order to push it all the way back and still have enough length for it to be considered a long nail. But I actually used these. I stuck the nail tip into the fake hand and then put one of these on top and then just stuck another tip on top. So then that way, now I can have whatever length of nail that I want. So that worked super easy. That worked super great. So I think there's other uses that you can find for these nail tabs. Another kind of organization thing that I got was these round little tabs that you can actually paint and then stick on top of your polish bottle. So I did get them for stamping polish because I have all my stamping polish in my drawer. I haven't had a chance to use these yet because I just haven't had time, honestly. That's literally the only reason. I want to use them. I would love to be able to organize more stuff in my drawer. I just haven't had time. But so what you can do is you actually paint these little tabs and then you have the color swatch and then you can just stick them on the top of the lid of your bottle. So you could use these for gel polish, regular polish, lots of different stuff. You could probably even use it for maybe like acrylic, and if you wanted to have a little swatch on top of your little acrylic container, all sorts of different stuff. It's a great product. Can't wait to use it one day. Okay, lastly on the organization train, this is actually a business card holder, but I use it for stickers. So I have tons of stickers or decals, and that's what I use this for. I have recently also got a photo album, which I like a little bit better because some of the stickers that I recently have got are bigger and they can't really fit into a business card size. Some of them I have fit perfectly. Also, this one is a kind of like a frosted look, so it's not totally clear. So it can be hard to kind of see if something's metallic or not. It works really great, super cheap and easy to use. And then this is what I was talking about where I actually switched to like a photo album. So it's bigger slots, so it fits these kind of like bigger stickers and decals a lot better. But this, organizing them this way has been so helpful. Photo album or the business card holder. Okay, some kind of like nail art items that I got. So I have the Born Pretty, this is their 9D cat eye gel, and I find this cat eye gel works really, really well, and it was super inexpensive. Now I do want to say I normally don't recommend purchasing gels or acrylics, things like that on Amazon, because you really have to be careful of the ingredients. If you're using a product that may have cheaper ingredients, not highest quality, you could technically develop allergies or cause other people to develop an allergy if you are using it on them. So you just want to make sure what you're using is of higher quality. I've never had an issue with the Born Pretty cat eye gels. I know that it's kind of like a popular brand, not just on Amazon, which is why I felt like I could trust it a little bit more. Just be careful and to make sure and read the ingredients and make sure it looks high quality. But this is what the collection of the Born Pretty gel polishes look like. I did like a video showing them and how to use them. And so yeah, so they worked out really, I've had them for years. I've never had an issue, and they just work really nicely. Another kind of like nail art product is these Fimo slices. This is a whole bunch of fruit and vegetable Fimo slices. I feel like the Fimo slices were very popular a long time ago, like when I was in beauty school, like 10 years ago. And they've kind of recently started coming back. It's got like little carrots, grapes, tomatoes, kiwi, banana, apples. They're just super cute. It's really fun for summer to do like an encapsulated set with some of these fruits. I actually did a video showing you how to use these. If you want to see that, make sure to check that out. So what's kind of funny is one of my clients specifically wanted the strawberry Fimo slices in her nails, like kind of like a little strawberry smoothie nail going on. And so I ordered this, and it was funny because there's no strawberries in it. What I thought was a strawberry is actually a tomato. So there's no strawberries in this, just so you know. So then I had to order specifically just strawberries is what I was looking for. So I ordered them, and what came was this humongous bag of strawberries. Like, I literally will never use this many Fimo strawberries in my lifetime. So I thought that was pretty hilarious that the first thing I ordered didn't have strawberries at all, and then the next thing that I ordered is like the biggest bag of Fimo strawberries in the world. So I kind of like made a joke with her. I was like, I hope I got enough strawberries for you. So the last couple things that I have to share with you are kind of random. These are called Styptic sticks, and these are by the company The Shave Factory. So it's really for like razor nicks, cuts, different things like that that will stop the bleeding and kind of help heal the wound. And I actually saw somebody on Instagram use these, and they were using them, or they recommended them for if you accidentally nick your client with the nippers, anything like that where they might start bleeding like on their cuticle, something like that. These you can use, you just touch the little medicated little tip there to the cut and it should stop it from bleeding. It also says it doesn't sting, which is great. I haven't had to use these yet, which is awesome. Cutting a client on accident, it's one of those things that nobody wants to do it, but it's probably gonna happen. Like, I try my absolute best to never hurt somebody, cut somebody, anything like that, but it does happen. It's real life, so we make mistakes. So this is a great tool to have in your drawers just in case that you need it. I also do have a bunch of the command hooks that I got from Amazon, which I use to put some art pieces around the room. I also use them for my swatch sticks back here. So these are actually hanging on a command hook, and it makes it super easy. I can put up more if I need more, but they're all sitting there nice and organized underneath my polish rack. So that's where all of my swatch sticks sit, and they're just hanging on a little command strip. So super easy. So again, just a couple like random other things is I did get this little fridge on Amazon, and it's so cute. It just has some bottled waters in there for my clients, but it keeps it nice and cold. It's actually like a cosmetic fridge, but it works very, very well. I haven't had any issues with it. It's pretty quiet, it's cute and pink, so that's kind of fun. Definitely recommend that if you're looking for like a little tiny fridge. Definitely very, very tiny. It's like 6 of just these little mini water bottles, so you could definitely put mini water bottles, you could put mini sodas, anything like that would work perfectly. I also got this plant light off of Amazon, so I do have some plants in my studio, and I will be filming a studio tour here pretty soon. And so I got this plant light on Amazon, and this plant is a tropical plant, and I actually wanted tropical plants in here because I want it to be kind of like jungly, but this plant needs a lot of sun and I was worried that it wouldn't make it in here, so I did get this plant light, and you can change the light to be blue, red, or this like pinkish purple. So I like the pink, matches my room, and the plant now has a new leaf growing out of it, so I guess it's pretty happy. So the plant light works pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's super fun. I love finding little things on Amazon that can just help us in the studio, help make our lives a little bit easier. I will have everything again down in the description box for you to find if you want to pick up any of these items. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.